Sunday morning, baby. Hello out there. Good morning, Tony. Tony, who's that? Sven Larson out there with us this morning? Good morning, Sven. Great to see you. Let's pour the coffee. You know what? I gotta take these pills. Pills is what keeps us alive. Blood pressure. I am here with you. Delilah here. Good morning, Delilah. Sven Larson is everywhere, man. I love it. We're a couple minutes behind today. Let's try to hang out. I got something for you. All right. I got something for Osada. All will be accepted in the order it was received. I love it. Who doesn't like Chuck Mangione? Come on. The name of your song is Still So Good. And don't you feel good when we open up the day together? Having our coffee. Yeah, we got some horrible weather on the way. But don't tell us. It's an act of God, and God is sending it on us for a reason. Hello, hey, DJ. I hope you're not traveling today. And we'll get right to it. All right, we can get into the coffee. We'll hold off on that providing Martha Fowler. This coffee, let's pour it. You're going to hear the coffee pouring, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully our sound quality is decent today. We're not in a rush. Where are we going? It's Sunday. Let me move over the... I got to read some notes today, guys. I am absolutely loving this YouTube experience more than you will ever know. It's been so good to me. Oh, you can't hear me. Were you able to hear me, or is it not? Stop the music. Stop the music. All right, we'll stop the music only because you said so. Were you not able to hear me back there, guys? You might not have been able to hear me back there. I'm not sure. All right, let me cut this banner off. Let's get rid of this banner. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I changed the microphones. I'm in the suburbs today. Yeah, it's muffled, of course. Yes, definitely muffled. Yeah, it depends on the microphone that I use for that. Hello, Buffalo Billy. Great to see you. Okay, let me switch this here. Media assets. Buffalo Billy's telling me to search engine optimize, and I did do that. So this morning, we're fully search engine optimized. So we'll see what kind of crowd we hit. We'll see how it goes. We are live right now. I hope you can hear me. Now it's better? Yes. Excellent, Sven. Thank you. Yes. All right. Let's get into this here. We got two computers going here. I do need my chapstick. But we can go on camera. Let's go on camera for a minute here. Let's see how the visuals look. How's the visuals? We okay? We decent? We're in the suburbs today, guys. So we're not anything fancy. We're nice. Oh, I love it. It's clean. The background is clean. We are clean. We got the nice comments are over there. Big bones. Let's get this snowball rolling. I got to get going the morning. All right. Well, we always got to do this customary. We got a couple of topics. Hey, teacher. Polak, good morning to you. Number 2. Number 3 is Stephen Morinello's on the road. Stephen, thank you for the cash app this morning. Safe travels. Stephen is traveling today. Number 3. Number 4, Delilah. Number 5, Buffalo Billy. Number 6, Octavia Grace, and with the bonus, no, next bonus, Martha Fowler. You're all bonus people. Everybody's a bonus. I do need my chapstick, though. I do need my chapstick. So you must travel with me to get my chapstick. Give me a minute. We're going to walk across the room. And the thing about this is I have a microphone that travels with me. So it's good. All right, let me get the chapstick. I got one over here. 8 o'clock, we got the 8 o'clock. We have the USA Canada for gold today. Beautiful, beautiful. Listen, it's going to be a beautiful day. I know they say nasty weather and this and that, but come on, guys. It doesn't matter. Hello, Sorcelli. Come on, be optimistic. Be positive with the weather. Don't let it get you down. Don't let the weather get you down. It's not necessary. Okay, salute. Serenity prayer always first. Oh, my God. This is so good. Big Bones. Sorcelli, good morning. Delilah, at Big Bones. The last time we had this... Oh, no. Well, a lot of people did. But it's not as bad, Delilah. The problem last time was the ice buildup and was pushing the snow back. A lot of people had that problem. The gutters couldn't drain. The water wasn't flow. We're not below freezing. This is going to be a quick one. We're going to start melting right away, and we're opening up the pools in 8 weeks. So we're good. Don't worry. We'll get through this, guys. Octavia Grace, Serenity Prayer. You better believe it. Guys, I have a question. Okay, we're good. Sometimes the words are backwards. Adam Crevorcier, Brian Crevorcier, good to see you. Okay, is Osada here by any chance? Osada, I want to congratulate Osada. Where is he? Where's the godfather of strawberries? Are you here? Good morning, Octavia Grace from Hey Teacher. Beautiful, beautiful. So Chelly's saying hello to Brian. Beautiful. Great. You guys are amazing. Welcome everybody in. Come on. Come on into the social club. That's true. Yes. Yeah, that was the problem. A lot of people had this problem. We had people on, my son was on their roof getting the ice off. It was very bad. Okay, let's congratulate Osada. I mean, wow. I am really proud of this guy. The people we are surrounded by here, ladies and gentlemen, we make real life accomplishments happen, and we discuss them here and we talk about them together. We don't have to hide here. You know what I mean? There's no worries over here. It's just a cool, calm, chill vibe, a great environment here on the YouTube. And look what we do here. We celebrate each other's accomplishments. We mourn with each other. We congratulate each other. We wish each other well. We have compiled here a wonderful group of people. So, with that being said, Osada Treats says she has dipped 100,000 strawberries, and he's 5 years right now. So, Osada, keep on working. Keep on working. It's your dream. It's your passion. I had some stuff about that, and I forgot what it was, but... well, I'm going to tell you, Buffalo Billy. I had a friend of mine. He had a dream of opening up a hair salon in an affluent area. Now, that's tough to do because in an affluent area, you're going to pay affluent money in rent or buy. So he had a dream. He had a wonderful dream to open up this high level hair salon. He could have cut hair anywhere, but he felt that his talent was such that he can go into an affluent area and make some good things. So here's the point, though. He was from my area, not an affluent area, not inner city and not suburbia. I guess in the middle where I'm from. I don't know what you call where I'm from. I have no idea. Hello, Bill C. But what he did was he ate beans out of a can, Osada. He ate beans out of a can, him and his wife. They did it together. They sacrificed. They lived in one room while they built it up. They wore nice clothes. And they got the salon of their dreams. This is in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. It's a pretty affluent area in central Jersey, right? And after eating those pork and beans for years, we were out a formal dinner at their home. And he said, Stigs, look at what we have now. We're having lobster. We're having champagne. We have waiters in the house. We have a pool in the backyard. We have 2 nice brand new cars. We have a beautiful home. But do you remember, Stigs, when I was eating canned beans? I said, yeah, I remember. I remember. Wow, God bless you. So the individual sacrificed and made it. So there is some level of sacrifice in making it. But his dream was to have a nice hair salon in an affluent area. Dreams, goals, vision, determination, wherewithal, and the ability to sacrifice. Very difficult. But those things all together, they don't guarantee success, but at least you gave it an A shot. You get an A for effort. So he's made it. Brought a beautiful child, Michael, into the world. And I'm so proud of these people. So proud of these people. Legitimate people. Like no crookedness, none of that. Legitimate people. I like to see when legitimate people make it. So, Osada, congratulations on 5 years and dipping 100,000 strawberries. That goes out to Osada. Real recognizes real. We must recognize accomplishments here. Today we're talking, guys, about the Shangri-Las. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? And the grind in the middle, Polak. It's a nice area, right? Right, Bones? Yeah. Stony Downs, yes. I want to make a comment here about a channel called Mob Facts. I should have tagged Mob Facts. Mob Facts, if you're watching, I want to give you are probably the most respectful individual in that cesspool of a space over there. And Mob Facts did the right thing. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Thing to do. Shut up. Mob Facts. Okay. A picture was put up of a dear friend of mine. Who's here? Sliminy Cricket. Hello, Slim. I see you, pal. Good to see you this morning. Hello, Slim. Salute to you. Mob Facts put up a picture of a dear friend of mine. Well, Delilah, he had it wrong yesterday. He put up a picture of a dear friend of mine. This is actually an individual that I know dearly. Introduced me to my wife, my ex-wife. That's how we get introduced around here. So he's not a made guy. He's not a wise guy. He took a pinch in the past, but nothing bad. So they put it up as his father. They had the picture wrong. So I just made a note to Mob Facts. I said, Mob Facts, just to let you know, that's Ralphie. That's not the father. That's Ralphie. That's the kid. He's a working man. I actually know him personally. You know, my son and his son are dear friends. Ralphie introduced me to my ex-wife. If it wasn't for Ralphie Perna, there would be no Thomas and Toriana. That's a whole other topic. But he took it down. He took it down. He says, he left me a message on another platform saying, Stigs, I took that picture down. Thank you for the update. Whatever it is. Mustang Mike, whatever it is. Mob Facts is a good individual. There you go. So that was the right thing for him to do. So Mob Facts, not that you watch over here. This is not a mob channel. So blessings to you and your channel, your successful channel. We appreciate you here at the Search Club, Mob Facts. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. You don't find that very much over here, Bull. Very hard to find somebody like that. Hey, listen, people get information in error. This is normal stuff. This is YouTube. This is social media. You do a quick Google search of somebody and something else comes up, somebody else in their family. And it was no harm done, no foul. I didn't reach out to the guy he put the picture up about. I just said, and I got a message about an hour later. Very nice. So there you go. That's the situation there. Let's get into the Shangri-Las if you would like to. Would you like to get into the Shangri-Las? I got two things I want to talk about today. I got the Shangri-Las. We have the Shangri-Las as well as Sacred Sundays. We're going to talk about Sacred Sundays. What that means, what that actually does mean. I got to tell you, this YouTube is so relaxing for me. It's such a great way to start the day without any nonsense. Just a nice breakaway from the day. The way I see it, Joey Dell. This is just the way I see it, Polak. It just starts us off in a nice way. No hate in our heart. No sour in our soul. Just starting off a fresh day, blessed with a wake up. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, ladies and gentlemen. Clip this. Ladies and gentlemen, Social Club crew, anybody watching, anybody that sees this on a short, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Start now. Dismiss all that nonsense in the past. Forward progress only. Going backwards, getting hung up on older things is only going to stifle you and rip at your heart. Start today. You were blessed with a wake up. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay, let's see. I have an idea. Why don't you do the Catholic Minute on just Sundays if you want to pivot to Machiavelli and do him during the week? That's a good one. Hello there, Patty Daly. Nice to see you. You're going to crochet that? I'm going to crochet that on a pillow. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. I live by that. I try to live by that. I won't go backwards. I refuse. I'm good. We're good. Yeah. Stigs, you are the great preacher. I just have wisdom and experience. You see, when they call you and say, Stigs, pack up. Listen to me. God forbid you ever have to be incarcerated. But if they call you and they say you got 3 in a wake up, 4 in a wake up, 5 in a wake up, 20 in a wake up, 9 months in a wake up, right, Buffalo Billy? And then they say, Stigs, pack up. Now you walk out the door of the prison with a brown bag, the belongings that you went in with, if they didn't, rifle through all of them. And you walk out, and today is now the first day of the rest of your life. What do you do with your newfound freedom? You are reborn again when you walk out of that prison. And what you choose to do with it at that moment defines the rest of your life. So look at it like this, as if you just walked out of a prison cell. God forbid, I would wish that on nobody. But if you have to walk out of a prison through those gates when they smash behind you with your brown bag in your hand, and the clothes you went in with may or may not fit you. I put on 22 pounds. That was me. And you walk out with a brown bag, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make something of it. Make it positive. I could tell you, for me, it has been nothing but glorious since the day I walked out of there. I can't ask for a better life. The way things are going, I couldn't ask for all the obstacles. They are meant to be there to bring you to where you are today. So I got to tell you, today is the first day of the rest of your life. The brown bag, you know the feeling. Not good. Not good. Losing weight. Well, they carb us up in county. Well, in county, they carb you. In county, it's all carbs. In state and federal, you have a little more better eating. But in county, they're just filling you up because you're on the county. Well, in county, I don't know what county's like in there in Canada. But anyway, I came out 22 pounds and I was jacked. Even when they took all the weights away. Christy Whitman took all the weights away from us. What did we do? We had to make it work. Anyway, that's for another topic. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Live it like it is. You are blessed with a wake up. You may not be blessed with one tomorrow. Do you understand? Let's go. Okay, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The first comment gets the show order today. You want to go with Sacred Sundays? You want to go with the Shangri-Las? Or you want to go with the Catholic Minute first? Come on, talk to me. We got Sacred Sunday, Shangri-Las, and the Catholic Minute. Give me your sequence that you would like to see. The first woman that types it gets it. The first woman that types it gets she owns the show today. Never, yeah, I was sliced. I was ripped up nice. 22 pounds on the carbs and working out every day. Nothing I could do. They wouldn't let me out. So I worked out every day. Shangri-Las first. Bill C., you're not a woman. You know what? Put Bill C. in the trunk. Martha Fowler gets the W. Shangri-Las. All right. Shangri-Las. I said the first woman, Martha the Flower, gets it. She's honorable today. Stigs, pack up. Yes, it's true. Oh my God. Dindu. My Lord, I can't. NJ Wise Guy, buongiorno. Good to see you. We're going Shangri-Las, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're going to do it. We got to do it. I love this crew. Well, what an amazing crew you guys saw, really. Let's go Shangri-Las. Here. But let's start it off with this. Where's Osada Treats? He's going to love this one here. Osada, where are you? Where is that guy? Let's see if we can get blocked real quick on here. If we get blocked, hang on.
All right, see you later. Thanks.
What are you doing? You're leaving your car?
What? That's the car? It's easier than leaving it at a garage and waiting. It's a lot quicker that way. You know what I mean? Huh? I like going this way. Better than waiting in line. How you doing, man? Good.
That's one of those songs that goes with the vibe. Okay? It's not the Shangri-La. I don't think that's the Shangri-Las, but it's just that vibe. You feel me? Let's go with one of it real quick. I have it here. There's no problem. I got it right here. Yeah, right here. Where are we? Let's show a little Sarah doing it. Here, we're gonna be a little glimpse of Leader of the Pack, okay?
Is she really going out with him?
Well, there she is. Let's ask her.
Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Mm-hmm. Gee, it must be great riding with him.
Is he picking you up after school?
Mm-hmm. By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. Turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack.
Okay, so there you go. We got the leader of the pack. That is the Shangri-Las right there, okay? So there we go. It's great stuff. Yeah, the game is coming on right now. Ice hockey's coming on now. So we got the boys coming up right now. Okay, I'm out sitting here. It's killing me too much to enjoy. People stay home tonight. If you're in the snow belt, be safe. Okay, Big Bones, be careful out there. What are we talking about, connections? Where? Wait. No, it depends. No. I was pushing the envelope there. Okay, the Shangri-Las. Let's get into it. The Shangri-Las, an iconic 1960s girl group, best known for dramatic, high-energy pop hits and teen tragedies. Their top songs include #1 hit, Leader of the Pack, Remember, Walking in the Sand, Give Him a Great Big Kiss, and I Can Never Go Home Anymore. Other notable hits are Out in the Streets and a unique spoken word, past and future. Fun facts. Hey, where's my Queens people? Where's my New York City? Where's my Queens people? Formed in 1963 in Queens, New York. The Shangri-Las were a pioneering 1960s girl group known for teen tragedy hits like Leader of the Pack. Why do they call it Leader of the Pack? Comparing these two sets of sisters, Mary. They were teenagers when they hit number one, setting trends with leather pants and dramatic streetwise performances. They were, I know you, girl. That's why I said it. Beautiful, beautiful. Youngest number one act, right out of Queens, New York. Leader of the Pack hit number one in November 1964. All members were only 16 and 17 years old. Raw sound and image, known for their tough, streetwise image. They wore leather pants and boots, contrasting with the polished look of other girl groups. So they pushed the envelope a little bit. And that's what you should do. Push the envelope. You got to have that shock and awe. Cambria Heights, okay. They went to Andrew Jackson High School. Beautiful, beautiful. Babe, that's great. Okay, so uncredited session talent. A young Billy Joel played piano on the demo of the first hit, Walking in the Sand. Well, that's nice to know. So Billy Joel helped them. Good for you, Billy Joel. Remember we trash talked Billy Joel because he had all of those. He was not such a good man. Were they one hit one? No, I don't think so, Joey Dell. I think it lasted. Still go. Well, yeah, they only had one number one. That one hit, but that music goes on forever. They have a collection of music that goes on forever. So it's nice that Billy Joel played the piano for them on Walking in the Sand. I did not know. They influenced punk rock. Their dramatic sound and style heavily influenced 1970s punk and new wave artists, including Blondie, the Ramones, and the New York Dolls. You see that? They had an influence. 16, 17 years old. They got a number one hit with Leader of the Pack, and they heavily influenced Blondie and the Ramones. So you never know who's going to influence you, right? You never know where your influence is going to come from. The fake Shangri-Las. In 1988, the original members lost a legal battle over their name, allowing a different group with no original members to tour as the Shangri-Las. Oh my God. The missing member, Betty Weiss, briefly left the group right before they became famous, which is why many classic photos only show the trio, Mary and the twins. Tragic storylines. Here we go, Brian Cavassier, Rebecca McGuire. Here you go. Let's go out to Queens and go with a tragic storylines. The Ramones used to come to Connecticut all the time. Their favorite hot dog place. See that? We see you, Rebecca. Yeah. Why? Is something going on? Why do you need a managing mod? What's the matter with you? We got a troll in here? What are we doing here? What happened? Me too, Delilah. Why are you looking for managing mods? You're another showstopper now. We were doing good here going, and you stopped the show. Stoney, what's wrong with you? Yeah, we got to do Wrenchgate again. You know what? I should do it. I'm going to do it right after this. Right after this story, we're going to do Wrenchgate again. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do Wrenchgate. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start out with no wrenches, guys. Just be aware. The tragic storylines of the Shangri-Las. Their songs often involve teenage deaths, such as Leader of the Pack motorcycle crash, and I Can Never Go Home Anymore. That is true. That is true. You have a shield, not a wrench. Oh, God. You have a shield, not a wrench. I can't with you. Post-fame. After breaking up in 1968, lead singer Mary Weiss became a purchasing agent and interior designer for a New York City agricultural firm. You see that? They had that style. They had that style there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. They were not just a singing group. They were known for highly choreographed stage performance that matched the intense melodramatic lyric of the songs. So they were very good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they changed the symbols. I don't know. You got a sword and a what do you call it? ALV and Tindu are the managing mods, but they got to come here once in a while to see it, to do it. I mean, to do their work. Yeah, teenage angst, a lot of that in Queens. All right, sad facts about the Shangri-Las. Let's get into some sad facts. Teen tragedy. Singers faced a short-lived career marked by exploitation, financial struggles, and ultimate deaths. Members Mary Ann Ganser died of a drug overdose at 22. Oh my God. Marge Ganser passed away from breast cancer at 48, while lead singer Mary Weiss later battled health issues and legal financial turmoil. There you go, Polacks. There you go, Polak saying, raise your hand when I call out your name. Take attendance, right? Well, it's very sad. You get these sad stories. This is what it is, guys. These are the things that happen. Drug overdose, breast cancer, mismanaging of money. You see what happens? Who was watching? Who was watching the store? Somebody wasn't watching the store. And that's what happened with the Shangri-Las. But with all of that sadness, they brought us lifelong songs that are incredible. Exploitation and poverty. Massive hits like Leader of the Pack. The members were teenagers, some as young as 15, who saw very little money from this. Legal battles and disbanding. The group disbanded in 1968 largely due to legal issues. It's sad. Lead singer disappeared. Mary Weiss left the music business for nearly 40 years, only releasing a solo album in 2007. Death of the leader. Mary Weiss, the leader of the pack, the leader of the Shangri-Las. The death of the leader. Mary Weiss died on January 19, 2024 at age 75 from COPD. Wow. You know, we had a few, I think, Delilah. I think we had a few that came through that had good stories. We'll see. We have a lot more people to talk about, but I think we have a few dotted here and there. I think we do. Tragic artistry. Their songs specialized in teen death, car crashes, and broken homes, mirroring a tumultuous, short-lived reality, as noted in many articles. So, the lead singer of the Shangri-Las, unfortunately, from COPD at 75 from smoking cigarettes. But they brought us just incredible stuff. Look, I got one here. Let's hear one song by the Shangri-Las before we get into the next topic here. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Here we go. Here we got one here. This is a great one, guys. Listen, if we get a block, we get a block. Hang out, and we will come back on. This is episode 53 for 2026. This is one of the incredible songs. It's a happy sad story, guys. All right, I will. Rebecca, sure. Beautiful. God bless. God bless. Wow, wow, wow. I hope you felt that vibe, guys. I hope you were able to see that. That really is something. But you are right. Who said they look how young? 15 years old, the youngest one was. 15. Rebecca, no, I got a lot of shows planned, and if you leave a comment in there, I will grab it. I will grab it. So, wow. Wow, what an incredible song. What an incredible group. What an incredible story. They had an influence over punk rock. You could see the wardrobe influence. Oh, really? On Adam Man. Okay, good. Oh, man. I love it. You see what you talk about here, guys? No nonsense over here. What a nice, peaceful show this morning. Let's do the Catholic Minute, okay, guys? Let's do the Catholic Minute. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I do appreciate it. As I always say, your presence is a present. It is a present. Adamant. Can you imagine, Bull? Can you imagine, Toro, they're talking adamant? What a nice show with you guys this morning. Beautiful way to start the Sunday. We are truly blessed over here. We are powered by God. It is proven. It is proven. We're still going strong. I don't even know what our sub count is. Where's CG2? Is CG2 all right? We haven't seen her in a couple days. I don't know if she was in here yesterday. CG2, we hope that you are well. Where are we? Let's go to the YouTube studio. Your best friend on YouTube. 6657. We're growing nicely. We're growing nicely. We're in the 6,600 mark over here. CG2. Let's get some love out to CG2. If you're watching, I'll send her an email. Yeah. She had a lot going on. She said she had a lot going on. And, you got to give people this space. We miss our dear friends like Claudio Perry, right? These guys, right? Arms Distance. We miss these people. Arms was here every day. Co-train, we don't know what happened. We don't know. She has some family stuff going on. It's not my place to say, but her family could use some prayers. Well, blessings to you, CG2. Cinnamon Girl, too. The blessings go out to you. That's what we do. Yeah, I think so, Joey Dell, but I wasn't sure. We are powered by God here. We live by the Serenity Prayer. It's a beautiful space we created here. Actually, you guys created it. All I do is push the button. The growth has nothing to do with me. It's all about you guys. It's the repetition. It's the comments that make the shows grow. See, comments, people don't realize the comments is the biggest thing. Now, Gina asked me a question yesterday. What was the question, Gina? Gina D asked me a question yesterday. Let me go back and look. Oh, no. She just said, she did ask a question, and I don't know what the question was, G. I don't see it here. Because I can't get to those comments. That's why. Comments right here. Here we go. We got some comments. Fish says, you do tile? Yes, I do. Frank B. Roth Production. Frank B. Roth Productions. Frankie, thank you for... I know who that is. He's from Jersey. I know who that is. He's from Jersey. And Mob Facts. And you guys all leave comments. Yeah, send her our love and prayers. What is he saying here? Serenity prayer for you and yours will be said. Always. 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 What happened to Claudio? We don't know. That's the whole problem with the internet's Buffalo Billy. We don't know. Good morning, Dindo. That's the whole problem with the internet. We lose track with these people. You see with these people here, You can do it. The Hindu's not even here. What are you talking about, Link? What are you talking about, Link? He's not even here. Where are you seeing Dindu, you crazy? Get out of here. Shush. Okay, let's go. Let's do the Catholic Minute real quick. Let's get this out of the way. The Catholic Minute today. Let's go. Let's go with the avatar. Let's go with the avatar that fights bad and good. And all we know we are good over here. That's all we need to know. Right? It's good. It fights good. Look at the avatar. That's me in the middle. Okay, they can do 1 minute. Let me get through the Catholic Minute. Look at this. Do you see this? His name pops up in the chat. Now I see him, yeah. Hey, Octavia Grace, bon. The Catholic Church celebrates the feast day of Saint Tindu. Saint Tindu is today, okay? Santa Tindu, the patron saint of Buffalo, New York. Billy Bob, what's up, my man? It's been a minute. I hope you're well. Here he is. We celebrate in the Catholic Church Santa Tindu. It's not Tindu, it's Tindu. The Catholic Church celebrates the feast of the chair of St. Peter. Oh, St. Peter today. The feast day commemorates and affirms the spiritual authority, primacy, and teaching of St. Peter as the first pope. This is great for a Sunday, as well as the unity of the church founded upon him. Key details about this feast. Check this out. Check this one out. Significance. It is not a celebration of physical piece of furniture, but rather a symbol of the Pope's authority and role as the shepherd of the universal church. History. Celebrating in Rome since the 4th century, it's historically linked to the See of Rome and the See of Antioch, both of which Peter established. Symbolism. Cathedra, Latin for chair. Cathedra is Latin for chair, represents the seat of a bishop, from which the word cathedral is derived. Okay, so the word cathedral comes from the Latin word cathedra. Very nice. Very nice. It is celebrated as the feast on the Roman calendar. What a nice one today. St. Peter, our first pope, on this Sunday. It gets no better than that. It gets no better than that. All right, we're done with that. Beautiful, beautiful way to put that one down right there. Unbelievable. We absolutely love our Sundays. You don't have to pay attention. You're listening to Little Richard, okay? Is Dindu still here? I would like to get into Catholic Sundays and I want to get into the sacred Sundays in our culture. If the angel was here and would like to come up, that's up to him. If not, it's totally his call. Hello, ALV. Good to see you. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Get ready for between 4 inches and 82 feet of snow in New Jersey. Central Jersey is going to get hit immense. South Jersey is going to get destroyed. South Jersey is going to get destroyed. And North Jersey, it's tropical over here today. So North Jersey, Central Jersey, so-so. South Jersey getting blasted. All right? Delilah. Snow blowers ready to go. We're ready. Going to be snowed in for a couple to 3 days. Nah. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Hey, teacher. Okay. Central New Jersey's in the 20s in temperature or inches? What do you mean? Okay, let me do the Sacred Sunday situation if you don't mind. All right, give me a minute here. Let me get into the Sacred Sunday situation. All right, because this is what we do. I love this channel. I love this fucking YouTube. It's unbelievable. I am having such a good time over here, guys. I got to be quite honest with you. It really is. It's unbelievable. Yes. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute here. What? What? Hold on a minute. 1 minute. So we celebrate the cathedral today. That's what it is. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for something in my thing over here. Okay. Let's show this right here real quick. Being that today is about cathedral and sacred Sundays, we're going to get into it. But look at this short here from my church. This is from my church over here. I love it. It's beautiful. Catedra. Latino. And there they go. Our priest walking up with the book, the Lord's book in his hand, and about to read it. Okay, let's get into sacred Sundays in the Catholic Church, ladies and gentlemen. Sundays are considered sacred in our culture. Let me change this avatar because we're done with that right now. We're done with that right now. We are totally done with that right now. Let me go with something nicey nice right here. We're gonna go nicey nice and keep it clean. What should we do? What should we do as far as the avatar goes for this segment? I think we'll just go right here with a basic, just a little basic. Sacred Sundays. Yeah. Let's go. Here we go. Come. According to the news, next Saturday is going to be 45 in Connecticut. Yep. See, we got a heat wave coming. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Rebecca, have a great day. Okay, let's get into Sacred Sunday. Sundays are considered sacred in the Italian culture, and here's why. It's due to deep-rooted traditions combining Catholicism, Catholic faith, with family, food, and rest. Historically, the day was for attending Mass, followed by a long, multi-course, home-cooked family lunch that strengthens intergenerational bonds. It is a time for slowing down and reconnecting with loved ones. That is what Sunday is in our culture. Good morning, Chicky. Key aspects that make Sundays sacred for Italians. The pranzo della domenica, Sunday lunch. This is the cherished hours-long feast, sometimes lasting 3 to 5 hours, that brings extended families together. It often features traditional dishes like homemade pasta, roasted meats, and slow-cooked sauces. A day of rest and ritual stemming from Catholic traditions. It is a day to refrain from any business that pertains to the work week. It is often a day of visiting relatives, especially grandparents, or enjoying leisure activities like walking in the city center or, in some cases, attending church. It's preserving heritage. Shared meal. The shared meals that we have on Sundays is a way to pass down family recipes, stories, and cultural identity. Some people are busy working 7 days a week, and they're not passing down these traditions. Some people are doing other things. The unfortunate, disgusting situation that we see going on is youth sports on Sundays. It's disgusting. Not a fan of it. Cultural significance. While religious attendance may have decreased, the cultural ritual of gathering at the table remains a central sacred act, serving as a weekly break from modern life. Now, let me bring this over here to America. Good for you, chick. Good for you. Let me bring this over here to America. Yeah, Tori, you're too good to say hello to the guild. What happened here is that the Italians worked slave hours, building your railroads, building your churches, paving your streets. The Italians worked Monday through Saturday, 12 hours a day. Sunday was their only day. And they wanted to see everybody. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, everybody. Everybody got together on Sundays. The whole family. The women cooked. The men, it was their downtime. They ate. After dinner, they played cards. The women cleaned up the kitchen, brought the coffee out. By 8 o'clock at night, everybody was ready for a new work week. Our culture is second to none. I just have to tell you that. The Italian-American culture is second to none. Now, regardless of what aspect of life you are in, this can be professional Italians, this can be organized crime Italians, this can be just blue-collar, middle-of-the-road Italians. We all do the same thing, no matter what level you are on. I have a cousin who's worth $10 million, right? Hello, Jimena. He came from the gutter. He's worth $10 million, my cousin, right? Same structure. Never changed it. Never changed the culture. Never changed the structure. His wife cooks every meal. Kept it. A lot of the times they're not married out of the religion and the culture. They kept it in. Because it's very difficult for an Italian to marry an un-Italian and try to get them into your aspects, your cultures, the way you do things. Very difficult to transform somebody. But within the Italian culture, that's why a lot of Italians marry Italians, date Italians, and they stay within, from the gutter. And he's worth $10 million. God bless him. Self-made millionaire he is, the bull. Self-made millionaire. When he got rich, you know what the first thing he did? He bought my other cousin a 65 convertible Mustang, red and white. That's what he did when he became a millionaire. He bought her a 65 convertible Mustang. See? And having dinner on Sundays in my cousin's backyard. Humble home. But that 65 Mustang was parked there in the driveway. But my cousin, the rich one, was there, dressed just like everybody else. So you had literally, we had, sanitation technicians, which are known as garbage men in the family. And we had Wharton School of Business graduates in the family. Everything in between. But on Sunday, it didn't matter. The macaroni. Most of us ate rigatoni because ziti was kind of for the wealthy. So rigatoni is for the working class, hard, still struggling Italians. And ziti is for the aristocrats within the Italian culture. That's what ziti is. When you say ziti is for the aristocrats or the successful Italian Americans. Rigatoni is for the blue-collar crowd. And there's a reason for that. And you know the reason, guys. You know why it's rigatoni over ziti. You all know why. So I'm not going to have to get into that part. We spoke about that before. Because to use less sauce, AOV, the rigatonis in the lines, it retains some sauce. So you need a less sauce. The saying, the history goes, you're wasting gravy or sauce when you use ziti. It slides right off. When you have the rigatonis, it gets into crevices. I don't know. Well, listen, doesn't matter to me either way. But this is what they said back then. Yeah. Yep. So more, it's what? They didn't talk pennies back then, ALV? Come on, they talked pennies back then. Pennies were gold to them back then. Mike D, what's going on, my man? 1969. Yeah, you're talking pennies. Because they talk pennies like you talk thousands today. Anyway, It's just a thing. It's just a thing. It used to be said that the people in Forest Hill and Newark ate the ziti, and the people in Stephen Crane ate the rigatonis. That's all. What do you want me to tell you? Stephen Crane Village and Forest Hills, 3 blocks away from each other. One ate ziti and one ate rigatoni. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I like rigatoni, but nope, me either. I'm changing, ALV. No more pasta. If I have the pasta, I'm having the whole grain pasta, but I'm going back to my veggetti, which I'm happy to do. All right. Yeah, we're killing the carbs a little bit over here at the social club, getting a little less on the carbs. So that's the situation for that. No. Yeah. Yes. T, did you hear about 150,000 worth of scrap metal that went missing from a Ferris wheel? Beautiful. Now, why would I hear about that? Why would I hear about that? Nice. Good, AOV. Good for you. Stony. That's a beautiful score. But we got a $122,000 score in East New York, Brooklyn. Very bad. I don't know if it was East New York. I know, more snow. We have a $122,000 score in Brooklyn. Let me tell you what happened. Of course, Noki are good. Of course, they're good. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, unfortunately, in this day and age, now, Sebastian Maniscalco did a comedy skit about this. If somebody rings your doorbell and you ain't expecting them, you don't answer. You look out the door. Because if you ain't expecting somebody, because they came into this house in Brooklyn dressed as the cleaning crew, with cleaning equipment, dressed up like a cleaning crew. It was an inside score. It was an inside score. They knew where to go to grab $122,000 in cash in Brooklyn. Some jewelry, some cash. They came in as the cleaning company, guys. So please use caution. Use caution. Yes. Broad daylight in Brooklyn the other day. 19-year-old followed into her building. The man put a biscuit in her stomach. He robbed her at gunpoint, 19 years old, 12:40 p.m. in the afternoon, and took her pocketbook, her purse, her cell phone, and some other belongings. Another one in Brooklyn. Listen to me. Be careful out there, guys. Please be careful out there, guys. There's nothing honorable about that. Well, no, neither of those crimes are honorable. We're going to say no. We're going to go with a no on that. Because people were physically shaken. When someone is physically shaken, it's not an honorable crime. Ma disgraziate. That's what they are. Okay, we're getting ready for some hockey to come on now. Very nice. No. The one down the shore is $100. We don't have it yet. It's on the way. He probably walked over to $100. Your story is honorable. Your score from Wildwood's honorable. There's a lot of construction going on in Wildwood. So they're boosting shit down there. It's crazy. Yeah, they robbed $100,000 worth of supplies from the Wildwood project. It means that only means you're going to pay $82 for a cotton candy. That's all. There you go, Mike D. Tractor trailer full of rolled change for Walmart. Oh my God, beautiful. That's a nice score. That's honorable. Nobody got hurt. Monetarily, people got hurt. But yeah. You're gonna pay $22 for for an ice cream cone this summer down at Wildwood because they're boosting all the supplies. Yeah. Snow started in Patterson. Wow. Okay. Beauty of a boost. Walmart can afford it. Well, Walmart's just going to put those costs onto us, Mike. The consumers pay for any crime. Even if insurance pays the claim, still. Oh, he got pinched. He took a pinch, huh? Listen, you're saying when you get cold, think about Dean too. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible, Dean do. You want to talk about cameras? I told you about Atlantic City, right? Face recognition cameras? Are you crazy? Stoney, I was on the boardwalk in Atlantic City a couple 3 years ago. I'm walking down the boardwalk and I see 3 cameras on every pole. And then I saw a security guy next to me. I said, what's with all these cameras? He says, they already know you're here. So what are you talking about? He says, all those cameras have face recognition. They know who's on the boardwalk right now. I said to myself, what? So on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, face recognition cameras. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's tough work, man. Well, that's why you guys should retire early. Yeah. It's the same thing, steam and hot water. What are you talking about, you? Yeah, on the boardwalk. Yes, we have an emergency coming. It's on the way. It's on the way. All the elementary high schools will be closed. Delilah. I know. Teasing you. I know. I like the steam. Yeah. Radiator heat's the best. It is the absolute best, the radiator heat. A hot water baseboard is nice too, but the radiators are the best. The best heat you can ever have. Because you got a consistent heat in every room. This is true, Polak. Buffalo is cold. Bad winters like Montreal, except you're on there. Yeah, it's true. Okay, I want to talk about something. Donna Summer's the song, MacArthur's Park. It's back in the top 10. After that performance. Hello, Carmela. After that performance with the ice skating, MacArthur's Park from Donna Summer, 50-year-old song, is back. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the worst. That is the worst one. I agree with you, AOV. Oh, the 24/7 hot water system. It's just, you got a loop then, right? Dindu has a loop. It's called a loop, yeah. Dindu has the loop system. It's the best. Someone left my cake out in the ring. Yes, Carmela, it's back. After 50 years. How do you like that? Beautiful. Yeah. So last night I watched a movie, This Thing of Ours. It was good. It was good. Here comes USA, baby, onto the ice. Here we go. It's go time. Olympic sports underway right now. USA versus Canada for the gold. You love what so much? The song? What, Carmenuch? What? Carmeluch? What do you love the most? Yeah, USA is on right now. It's starting. Beautiful. My God, you guys make this such a joy. You guys make this YouTube such a joy for this. Oh, you love that song? Do you really? Yes. USA. Look at ALV trying to troll, huh? Yep. Oh, everywhere in England has facial recognition, Polak, huh? Wow. Yeah, it's everywhere now. All right, before we get into a historic game right now. Oh, forced hot air. You also need to have multi-systems. You can't have 2 or 3 stories with one forced hot air system. Yeah. You know what, you're the devil, okay? You are the absolute devil. Why did you have to go there? Well, come on now. Carmela, why? This one is Satan. You're going to stub your pinky toe when you go take a leak in the middle of the night, you son of a bitch. You're going to stub your pinky toe today. The nail's going to turn all black and everything. You know what? We had a beautiful sacred Sunday over here, and this demon comes in and ruins it because he's heavily influenced by this one over here. You know what, you two? You know what, the two of you? We didn't even curse once today, and you got to bring that demonic. You know what? I got to tell you something right now. You know what? You son of a bitch. Where is she? You son of the both of you right now. Get a little 10-second in the trunk. Clean up the white walls. Get the car ready. All right? You know what? They ruined me today, you. Buffalo Billy. We said nothing negative today. These two degenerates come in here and talk about taking a retard to the zoo. We did none of that. I didn't even curse today on this sacred Sunday. I was being such a good boy. And this demon, Thindu, and the demonette, Carmela, come in and blow up the whole show, you son of You guys are a very bad influence on me. I'm trying to be a decent man here. I'm trying to be a decent man here. And you go in the opposite. They took the show in the opposite, the demonette, okay? The demonette. That's what she is. Great. A minute. It just changed the whole show. She had her coffee, and he had his coffee, and here they come in. Stony Tony, they're out of their minds. Yeah. Hey, teacher. Yeah, at least you know what? Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. She's nuts. She is my twin sister, that one. You couldn't resist today, huh? You couldn't resist going there. Leave those people alone. They don't bother you. The both of you. Demonic. The demon and the demonette. Uh-oh. Oh, church. Hold on. Wow, church is remote already. Hold on, guys. They switched church to remote. All right. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Church is remote, guys. We're all on the Ferris wheel in Wildwood with missing parts. Well, they're taking scores down there, but they're going to get pinched. But I'll tell you. Yeah. Oh, you went last night. Yeah. Well, they'll do virtual. It's fine. It's just like being there. I mean, the way they do virtual now, of course you got pinched. You can't even jaywalk today. You got to be an idiot to be a criminal today. You got to be a fucking idiot to be a criminal today. Yes. Uh-huh. Nah, we're good. We're not. We're on track. Made the news already? We got a score in Wildwood. They're boosting stuff in Wildwood because they're doing construction down there. They're rebuilding the boardwalk, the pier. So they're taking down scores down there, and they're taking down scores in Wildwood. Yeah, it's different. No, I'll do the cathedral I'll do it today. I'll do the cathedral remote today. I'll be in the chat. Yeah. So again, I just want to make a couple of call outs like I did in the beginning of the show, in case you did not hear it. I do want to shout out Osada Treats. Congratulations again, Osada Treats, on dipping 100,000 strawberries. Osada Treats has made 5 years today, this week, in February. So 5 years for Osada Treats business, 100,000 strawberries he has dipped. So blessings to you, Osada. And Mob Facts, if you are watching, good move yesterday. Thank you for taking down that picture yesterday. So Mob Facts, always a gentleman, always good to the social club. Always good to the social club, Mob Facts. I got to tell you. He says, Stigs, use my content. Do whatever you want to do. My work is your work. You do whatever you want to do, Stigs. And Mob Facts doesn't grant that to everybody. But Mob Facts is a fan of the show. So Mob Facts put up a picture yesterday of a dear friend of mine. And didn't realize who it was. It was Ralphie Perna, but it was the kid Ralphie Perna. It was the kid Ralphie Perna. He thought it was Big Ralph. It was Little Ralph. So, Ralphie Perna's son and my son are like best friends. Ralphie Perna introduced me to my ex-wife. If there's no Ralphie Perna, there's no Thomas and Toriana. And so I said, Mob Facts, just to let you know, this is Ralphie the kid. This is Ralphie, young Ralphie Jr. He's not involved in the life. Yes, he's got a gambling pinch, but he's not involved in the life. He's a hardworking construction man. I know him very well. He's actually introduced me to my ex-wife. And he said, oh. And then I got a message from Mob Facts about an hour later. Respectfully, with all respect, because the man has the utmost respect. And took it down. Thanks, Stigs, for letting me know. It was nice, AOV. He's not ignorant. He's not arrogant. And they don't know. And you can't blame people because they don't know. Because we know doesn't mean everybody else knows. You follow me, AOV? But he did the right thing. Can I build a cat house? Yeah, of course. I can build anything, buddy. Well, Dean, these are the people we know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's the people we know. Now, if it was Big Ralphie, what am I going to say? He's admitted and convicted. Little Ralphie doesn't have any convictions. He took a pinch for gambling, but he's got no convictions. So that's where, it gets a little funny. But always the gentleman. Mm-hmm. This is right, Dean Do. This is right, Dean Do. It's the people we know. And listen, what are you going to do? It's what it is. You know people over there. I know people over here. I know people over there. Right? Right. So, but that one is a gentleman. There are arrogant pricks on here that would take that as an insult of me just telling them. All I'm trying to do is help, what I see. There was no harm, no foul. It wasn't derogatory. It wasn't mean. It wasn't a bad, So I want to shout out to Mob Facts. Montu, hello there. How are you? Good to see you again. It's been a while since you've been here. You don't have a wrench. That means it's been a while. We did Wrenchgate. We're doing Wrenchgate today. You're in an old Wrenchgate, Montouk, and we're doing another Wrenchgate today. We're clearing out the social club again today. We have rogue wrenches. Spanky would tell you, go fuck yourself and call the cops. That's the whole difference in these people. But that's Little Perna's issue. He already has a gambler pinch. None of them can stop. No. Not that one. He's talking about my friend, Ralphie. We're talking about my friend. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Well, if you were here before, you would have known, ALV, because the chat was looking for what are they called? You are a monitor. You are a major wrench, and you guys weren't here. You guys are playing somewhere else, and we needed a managing moderator, and you guys weren't here. Maybe if you were here in the beginning when we had a little trouble, you could have fixed it, but you couldn't. You weren't here. The two managing mods weren't here. And how do I do this link here? Invite people. Oh, they're changing everything over here. I got it. Yeah, right here. Hold on, I got to put my volume up thing. Give me a minute here, pal. Now, let's see if my doorbell works, This doorbell has not been working at all. And I also got to do this here when he comes up. We go with this right there. That's where we go with this right here. Oh, the doorbell worked. Oh, that's ALV. The doorbell worked. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this. The doorbell worked. It must have to do with my volume. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Let me clarify something. I am not a managing moderator.
Okay. All right.
So I'm not trusted enough to be one. So I will not be here to monitor anything.
There, you heard it there, right there.
But I just got on. What did you say, ALV?
He's not a
managing moderator in this chat. I was not allowed to be one. So therefore, I will not be held accountable for not being here.
Hang on a second. I want to throw up this morning. Hang on. I want to throw up this morning. Hang on. Okay. My medication just kicked in, so I'm allowed to come online. What did we miss this morning? What did I miss?
I don't know.
I wanted explained. I'm a managing mod. I wanted explained to me right now what I missed.
I wasn't there. I was reading data. I wasn't paying attention. At the moment, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I looked back after reading my stuff, and they said, where's the managing mods? We need the managing mods. And
I want to know what the fuck was said. You're not answering my question.
I have no idea.
And what was said? Well, what kind of show host are you if you don't know what the fuck went on and you're threatening everybody about the wrenches and taking wrenches from everybody? Explain it right now. Explain. Where's Carmela? I want to go to the zoo today, you. Okay? Me, you, and Toro.
Stop with that. You guys are nuts. Yeah, you got to fill out an application. There's an application fee involved. No, ALV is now a managing mod. I didn't know he wasn't a managing mod. It was Carmela, Dindu, Todd Father, and AOV. I thought they were some of my managing mods. I guess not. When I did the Wrenchgate, I guess not. Anyway,
hang on a second. I'm gonna go see if my if my wrench works. I'm gonna fucking tag everybody in that chat when I leave.
You're good. You can do it.
Watch, ALB. Watch the whole chat disappear when I go back to the chat.
You're crazy.
Hang on. Did anybody explain what happened? Hang on a second. Let me check the comments.
An hour and a half ago.
Nothing was said. What the fuck did I do? Stony, Tony, Tommy, can I fill out I didn't get one answer.
Seriously, what happened? Who was the mod?
I want to know what happened. Hang on, okay.
God. How many times do you want me to say it? I was reading the data. I don't know.
So then how do you know you needed someone to act?
When I looked at the chat after
how do you know you needed a managing mod to act on the situation immediately, and then you start cursing us and start Wrenchgate. You cry wolf. That's crying wolf, okay? You are crying wolf. There's only one. Listen to me. You're lucky my medication kicked in because there's only one person in that chat I was going to bounce, okay? That was getting me aggravated.
Okay. It was a fucking false alarm. You son of a bitch.
Martha said there was nothing wrong.
Are you serious, you? You got to smoke before the show, Stoney, not after the show starts. Get your meds in line, you. It was you. You know
Theme
what?
Dude takes care of all you demons. Theme Dude takes care. I see everything. You can't get nothing past me.
Listen,
Are
at
you
least he
fucking
came
out of your
clean.
mind? Get the fuck out of here.
At least he came clean and said it was him. At least he came clean. All right, good boy. But you got to smoke before the show, okay? Not when the show starts. Get your shit together.
He's got to wake. He's got to wake up pretty early in the fucking morning. Okay. Get past me. Yeah,
Wow.
okay. Yeah, they're gonna get by me with their sarcastic statements and their. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
That was a good diversion. That was good. That was a good showstopper moment, Stoney. You get an A+ for that.
Oh, Stoney started this whole thing?
Yes, and he just admitted it.
Okay, I gotta
say hi. He just wanted to say hi. He made it like we were getting hijacked this morning. He's got me going with another wrench gate. The way he made it sound.
Oh, wait till later. Wait till later. Where's Carmela? Where'd she go?
No, you guys are terrible.
No, I want to see Carmela right now. Oh.
USA, it's 1-0 USA. Is that right?
Beautiful. Another gold coming in, baby.
Yes.
Another gold coming in, ALB. Yep. Yes.
Wow. 1-0. Beautiful. Nice.
Well, now that I got down to the cry wolf problem today.
Is it snowing by you guys?
I don't want to
here lightly.
I got no comment about the weather or snow. Okay.
No, you're not getting what we're getting, are you? We're getting it bad now.
We're going to get hit. That's what they say. It's snowing now here. So, and we're right next door to Canada. We're holding hands with Canada over here. So,
wow.
You're not getting the blizzard though, right? You're not getting the blizzard. Like we're supposed to get blizzard.
Listen, I'm in Buffalo, New York. We don't look at the weather, okay? We don't look at the weather. Theme Dude don't look at the weather. I look outside and I know what I expect over here.
That's crazy.
I know it's been one of the coldest and longest winters in a long time. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's going to be rough here.
Well, see, what stinks? Last week it was so nice. Now you go back this week to freezing temperatures and your body's like, damn, what's this again? It's just crazy. It's crazy. And that's how you get sick. That's how, everybody gets sick.
A lot of it was melted in my area that we could see the curbs and everything.
No, here too.
We had a lot of melt. Now we're starting over.
Yes. It's like starting over again. Everything will freeze and it'll snow and the ice is underneath it. Same thing.
It's cold there in July, Carmela. They don't even want pools in Buffalo, the guys. I get why. Because you get a week.
It's please. That's the main reason I got rid of my pool. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
It's not worth it, right?
Nope.
It stays cold.
Half the time you get home from work, it's all you want to do is eat and go to bed in the summer. You know what I mean? Who wants to take care of another chore like a pool that you're never even in it? Wow. So, and once the kids grow up, yeah, you know how that goes.
No, Cheech. We're getting it everywhere today. Everywhere. And we're going to be snowed in. What are you going to do? That's what it is. See, they don't get snowed in. 12 inches to them, AOV, is like a dusting for us. Listen to me, guys. When we get a snow forecast here, something happens to people. The brain gets all messed up. They stop driving right. As soon as the forecast says it, it's gridlock over here. The sky turns gray, and that's it. We're done.
Everyone
you guys
runs
get
to
in
the
your
store
cars
like a
and regular
maniac.
business. Yeah.
They run to the store like a maniac, like they're going to be locked in for a week. And
yeah, we were in Pathmark last night. It was insane. Or wherever, feet down. It was nuts.
You know what it is? It's those goddamn old fogies. They drive 10 miles an hour and they got They're ridiculous over here.
Yeah.
They're so slow.
Yeah, that would be fun. A snowmobile would be a great hobby to have up there. Yes.
Yeah, snowmobile.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. You love watching it. Yeah, you watch it on the news while we live in our misery over here. But I'm not going to complain. That's life in these areas. Okay, 1980. Silver against Vancouver in 2010.
Yeah, I think we just got used to the mild winters. That's why this is like different for us. You know?
Right.
But
That's what it is. The mild winters, you have a couple, and then bam, you get hit with winters like this. It's crazy. The last winter was when I lost my father in 2014. I thought that winter was never going to end. It was so cold and snowy.
Yep.
This was just like it. This year was just like that year.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
like it's never going to end.
Yeah, it's been deep.
See, people say, you know, we're in February, and everybody's like, "Oh, March is coming." We don't get it till after April. You know, we have to go through February, you know, March, April. It's still cold here. It's still winter cold. So, you know, it'll start warming up in May, late May.
What is your safe spot when you say, okay, it's behind us? We're not going to, there's no more threat. When is that for you guys?
Late May. May. April, May.
In May? Really?
Yeah. Listen to me. What? Easter is April, right? Wait, what's in April?
Yeah, April, May.
yeah, first week of April. Yeah.
Yeah, we still got the threat of snow for Easter. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, we've had Easter, but
Yeah.
May. Damn.
Well, I'll tell you, when I was look, we were born, Stigs. We were born in '69. There's pictures of me being brought back from the hospital. There was snow all over the place. And I was born in March, and I came home from the hospital like mid-March, and there was snow all over the place. In those pictures of my mom holding me. So I mean, like, this is nothing new. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle with the earth goes into cycles like this.
When I was born, it was one of the coldest days in Buffalo. In '65, it was -10 when I was born. My mother always says it. It was frozen that day in the hospital.
That's something, man. That's unbelievable.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
Crazy. No wonder why I'm in the cold.
Washington's birthday. Look at that.
Stoney, I was born before Woodstock. Woodstock was in the summer. I was born before it.
Woodstock is 69 in the summer.
I remember Woodstock. Holy shit.
I was born. That's when I was born. June.
Yeah, you guys were born, but Dean was 5 years old running around. I remember all that. Oy, oy, oy.
Crazy. Unbelievable. Is it 1-0? I can't see the screen all the way. Is it 1-0?
ALV. I still remember the race riots from the late '60s.
Oh boy, that was after me. I mean, that was before me, I should say. That was before me, but yeah, wow.
I remember, get on this porch when the high schools let out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing the cops lined up, the smoke bombs, the beatings. Oh my God. And we'd be on the porch. Yep.
That's when my mother moved to Belleville, just as it was happening.
Yep, exactly.
Well, we were right.
A lot of people from Newark moved to Belleville because of that.
Right at that time. They all moved over to Belleville.
We were smack dab in the middle of the city, right? Circled with 4 high schools right around us. So we seen it all.
My grandparents wouldn't leave, but my mother did.
I'll never forget
Never left.
these 2 guys running past the house for their lights. two high school kids. Like, my father was like, "You better run faster than that, boys." Holy shit. They were flying up Potomac. The only thing I remember somebody saying, "Well, they got another 4 miles for the east side. They'd be all right if they make it." I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yep. It's crazy stuff. The history.
So it was the whole country, not just Newark and our area? It was everywhere, huh?
Well, it was certain cities. That wasn't every city, but it was
big cities. Yeah.
Well, Dean, do you know there's really a lot of videos now on YouTube about every area?
Oh, I know.
I mean, I saw some real stuff from Newark. It's crazy. And they touched on it in The Many Saints of Newark. Although it was a horrible movie, they did touch on it. And if you just take that part, it's pretty cool how they did it.
Right.
The movie sucked, but the movie sucked, but that part I liked.
Yeah, I remember my dad telling me about how the state troopers were the National Guardsmen were on the roofs of the projects with machine guns. Like it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Yep. Well, too, they had to protect the public too. I mean, there was a lot of. I mean, the public was in the middle of it too.
Well, basically, what it did, it destroyed Newark. It destroyed Newark. Newark used to be a bustling city that, that people could grow in and live in, and it destroyed it. Completely destroyed it. And never recovered.
More so than that. It's segregated to areas where the Italians moved to the north end. And
while I'm on your show today, I found out everything that happened about what Noel said yesterday. And I'm not going to say a single word. I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't
okay, here, let me just say one word. Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very scary.
I'm in shock right now after what I found out.
It's like $100,000 of a mess over it.
Tommy, you would come out of your seat if I started talking right now. You would be like, who? Okay. Yep. I just can't believe it. So,
wow.
Yeah, ALV. I mean, who did you just mention? Who did you just mention? I mean, it just put the biggest label of like hypocritical right on them. Terrible. Oh well, and it's shocking. When you guys hear it, it's shocking because it's a major company. Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's munching?
Not that I'm moving vitamins around. I'm not munching. I'm sorry.
He's moving vitamins around, this guy. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he's talking about sports. Something happened out there in Buffalo. You'll see it on the news. You'll see it on the news.
All right, it's time for me to go to Tops. Go get my stuff.
I'm wrapping it up. Yep,
I'll see you guys later. Come to the show later.
See you guys later.
I love you. Be good.
Later, guys. Yep. All right, there's my paisans coming up. Part of the wrecking crew, part of the Core 4, Fabulous 5, and the Great 8. So we got the Core 4. Dandu, ALV, Stigs, Godfather. That started as the Core 4. Then we got Osada in the mix. That's the Fabulous 5. Now you add Troc, Brian, and Adam. And then you got the Great 8. And that's where it's at. We've had a great panel with those 8 people on at once. So Todd Father has the sniffles. He's not feeling well. So that's Todd Father. Yes. I want to play 2 more songs on the way out. Carmela, today was the Shangri-Las. Are you still here, Carmela? I'm not sure if you like the Shangri-Las. But check this one out here. This is a good one here. Now, I did not know that Billy Joel did the piano for them. Today's show was about the Shangri-Las, Carmela. Yeah, look at them guys. Look.
Remember, I love you. I know you love me too. I wish you didn't have to go now. Right, Timmy?
Seems like you're the
walking in the sand. Walking hand in hand. The night was 13. Then he touched my cheek with his fingertips. Softly, softly we'd meet with the lips. Whatever happened to boy that I once knew? Boy who's dead, he'd be true. So what will happen to life I gave to you? What will I do with it now? Walking in the sand, walking hand in hand.
Wow.
Next
Wow, wow, wow.
the smile was so inviting. Then he touched my cheek
This is unbelievable.
with his
I hope it's playing.
softly. Walking in the sand, walking hand in hand. The night was so exciting, the smile was so inviting. Then he touched my cheek with his fingertips, softly.
Wow, that was incredible, guys. Did that play okay? Wow, their music was absolutely tremendous. Their music was something. Carmela, I think I got to listen to the Shangri-Las today. You have the outfits. You love the outfits. Yeah. 15 years old. 15 years old when they made it. And then a sad ending. It skipped a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a great internet where I'm at. I'm in the suburbs. Wow. That's our music, Carmela. Why is that our music, though? Why is that our music? You want to come up and explain, Carmela? You want the link? You want to come up for 2 minutes, Carmela? I would love for you to come up for 2 minutes. It's unbelievable to me. Let me know. If not, no problem. 2 seconds, you come up. We can explain why. We can explain why. Let me know. If not, no problem. It's all good. We can explain in the chat. I can explain it in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, I can explain it. I don't need you to be on the panel, but if you want to come up, you come up. It's up to you. It's crazy. It's the history there. It's crazy. It's the history there. All right, hold on. I'm going to give you mine, and you give me yours. All right, here comes Carmela. People are not afraid to come on this panel. They have nothing to worry about here. There's nothing to worry about here. The best people around come here. They're not afraid to come up. They ask for the link. There's no doxing going on. It's all cozy here. Just make sure you have your avatar on. Hit the thing. Let's go. That's right there. Still 1-0, I see. USA. We'll break it down and then we're out of here. It is a cool song, Zelda. It's great stuff. Yep, I got to get Snow ready. Ready for, well, to tell you the truth, when people come up, sometimes you could see a lot of information apparently. I don't look. I don't care. Tommy, I have a serious question. Forgive my ignorance, but is doo-wop a derogatory term? I don't know the term doo-wop, where it comes from. Oh my God, what? What are you oh my Godding you? Come on. Get your ass up here. We'll break this down in 2 seconds. Apparently, you can hit a couple of 3 buttons or some shit. Your browser has it blocked. That's interesting. All right. That's funny. Maybe they did something to StreamYard. I don't know. Okay, Carmelo's browser is blocked. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes you can get through, sometimes you cannot. It's the problem when you guys use Apple. I think she has an Apple. I don't know what doo-wop means. What is the meaning of doo-wop? Hello, Dr. Rick. What does doo-wop actually mean? There you go. All right, put on your thing. You're good.
Can you hear me?
You hear? Yeah, I hear you good. Perfect. Yes.
So for me, I mean, even though when I was a kid, like it was 70s music, but my mother loved the 50s. I mean, she knew every word to every doo-wop song. She knew some of the guys that she dated later on were like in like a cappella groups. Like that's what we grew up with in our house. And it was just really cool. Like she hung out with all the guys in the neighborhood. That's all they listened to. And it was a really good time. And I would go to like other people's houses and like my friends. And I was like, well, my mother is definitely different because not everybody's parents are like this.
Wow. Same thing.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty.
We always had it playing. They were always playing it. Our mothers were alike. They're alike. So
definitely
they were playing. They were around the same things and everything. So it was always playing. So it was playing. My mother always had it playing.
Same thing,
doo-wop
right?
or Sinatra or all of that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
See, my mother wasn't a Sinatra.
Yeah.
She didn't do all that, but it was always doo-wops. Like she wasn't really an Elvis fan. It was strictly doo-wops.
Wow.
50s. And then later in the 70s there was some good music too. But
nice.
Yeah, I mean, even then it was just always this throwback. I remember like in the 80s, we were living when we moved to Roselle, she'd have her friends over and she had the best doo-wops, like not the popular stuff. You know what I mean? All like, yeah, the really cool stuff. Yeah.
Acapella stuff like that.
Yes, it was always really cool.
It's really great stuff.
I know. It sucks.
There's nothing like
everybody's gone. Here we are.
So real quick, the Shangri-Las, they were 15 and 17 when they hit number 1 with Leader of the Pack. 15 and 17, between the groups.
So Leader of the Pack. Now we got to look that up. I think Leader of the Pack, was that their song?
No, I think they were a second make of it.
Yeah. I think I thought the Andrews sisters did it.
I'm not sure, but they hit number 1 with that.
Yeah. They were kids. Yeah, but then you think back and you're like, wow, they were kids. So the music industry probably took advantage of them completely. You know what I mean? You think you hit a number 1 song, they were probably not compensated, just like everything else. But
no, you're right.
Yeah, they were a huge influence on Amy Winehouse. That was her and the Shangri-Las and like Dinah Washington and the real jazz singers. Yeah, I was a huge still am an Amy fan. But
I'm going to tell you right now, exploitation and poverty. Despite massive hits like Leader of the Pack, the members were teenagers, some as young as 15, who saw very little money.
Yep.
With the article says that legal disputes, battles, they were just taken advantage of. What
disgusting. Yeah, I mean that's why people like Prince, and he's the main one I can think of that refused. That's why he turned into the artist formerly known as, because nobody was going to call him anything. He didn't work for anybody. He didn't answer to anybody. He started his own thing. And that's what you got to do. Or there's, down the line, everybody gets taken advantage. I mean, look what Diddy did to everybody. Besides all the degenerate crap, he didn't freaking pay anybody. That guy owes everybody money. But then it started before him. So before him, it was Clive Davis. You know what I mean? And Clive Davis is 100 years old. So I'm sure he was probably part of whatever record label the Shangri-Las were on,
It's terrible.
It is horrible. It's just
they don't know. They just get up there, they start singing, all of a sudden they're a big boom and they got a number 1 hit. And there's somebody out there looking to just fleece them and take it all from them. And
And they don't know any better. Your parents are like, yeah, you're going to get into show business. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
And then you find out after the fact, and then you sit in there. Right. How many of those people died poor? Actors included. You know what I mean? Some actors, but mostly the music industry is pretty horrendous.
I'm touching on Sammy Davis Jr. in May, but do you know he died $15 million negative, Sammy Davis Jr.?
That's wild.
His estate was in debt for $15 million.
Why though? Was it
Sammy Davis Jr. died? Can you imagine?
Well, why? Why? What did he? I mean, I don't think he's one of them that really didn't get paid. I mean, he was in everything. He was in movies. How are you 15 million in debt though? Like, what were you doing to be that far in debt? That's pretty wild.
He had a worth of 50 and then died with minus 15.
Yeah, he blew through his money. Maybe he was a degenerate gambler.
We don't know. I'm touching on it. It's in one of my shows coming up.
That's interesting. He had a beautiful voice, man. My grandmother loved him. I remember watching him over, like when I go to her house on the weekend. Yeah, I know.
So that's our story, guys.
So what's going on? How much snow you got over there so far?
No, nothing yet. It's not snowing yet.
Oh, not yet. Are you going home or are you staying there to get
No, I'm staying up here.
Good.
Yeah.
All
right. That was good.
Right.
Thank you for coming up. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. All right. Bye-bye.
So there you go. You got Carmela. We got the same situation, same stories. Our mothers were similar. They always had music playing. That's what we grew up with. So that's why we connect very well, me and Carmela. We have a lot of the same background, just a lot of similarities, and music is one of them. So we both love music. So that's where we're at. All right, listen, it may not work well, but I'm going to go out with it. I want to go out with it. We might get some bumps and bruises because the internet is a little bit unstable right now. Uh-oh, remove. Wait, let me kick you out, Carmela. Let me kick from studio. There you go. Okay, I had to kick her out. Okay, listen. I'm going to go out with this right now. I'm going to try and play it. This is the leader of the pack. Let's see how Sarah Collins does it. We will see in a minute. We are wrapping up. What do we got here? The 53rd consecutive show here. Wow, we had a good panel. Good people came on today talking about a little bit. And Stony Tony derailed the show this morning. Dean derailed the show this morning. Talking about the zoo. These two. They're out of their minds, these two. Yeah, they got put in the trunk for 10 seconds. But it turned out well. All right, guys. Let me listen. Even if it's shaky, go show some respect to the Shangri-Las today. They are great, incredible band. And
Is she really going out with him? Well, there she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing? Mm-hmm. Gee, it must be great riding with him. Is he picking you up after school? Mm-hmm. By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. Turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. My folks were always putting him down.
Down.
They said he came from the wrong side of town. They told me he was bad, but I knew he was sad. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. One day my dad said, find someone new. I had to tell my Jimmy we're through. He stood there and asked me why. All I could do was cry. Sorry I hurt you, the leader of the pack. Sort of smiled at me and said goodbye. Tears began to show as he drove away on that day. Exit exclusive. Whether he heard, I'll never know. Look out! Look out! Look out! Look out!
what could I do? Remembering all the things we'd been through. In school they all stop and stare. I can't hide the tears, but I don't care. I'll never forget him, the leader of the pack. Leader of the pack, now he's gone. Leader of the pack, now he's gone.